everyone, this is Kalin's channel. 今日もまたチャイナタウンにやってきました。やっぱ旧正月なんでね、チャイナタウンに戻ってこなきゃってことなんですけど、Well, I had to bring my Singaporean friend if I'm going to talk about Chinese New Year.
Hi.
Welcome back, Yang. We're going to walk around Chinatown, see how Singaporeans celebrate Chinese New Year. And yeah, just check this vibe, which looks super crowded on a Sunday.
It's crazy crowded.
Yeah.
It's crazy crowded.
Okay, let's go.
Fun fact, we don't actually come here for Chinese New Year, but we're going to do some shopping today, and Kalin is going to bring us around, right? So,
Yes, let's go. I actually made a video of Chinatown last year and they had these lanterns. Do you put lanterns at home?
We used to when we were younger, but nowadays I don't think it's so eco-friendly. We're trying to do the safe environment thing. I mean, we used to, but nowadays I think I see less and less families putting out stuff. We've adopted like new traditions, and we're moving away slowly from what we used to practice as kids. That's like physical red packets, but nowadays
Oh yeah, the digital ones. I saw them online.
Digital like red packets, which is pretty good as well.
That Japanese place.
In Chinatown. Have you spent Chinese New Year with your family like for the past two years since COVID?
No, I haven't really seen my relatives since COVID. I would go back to Malaysia to spend Chinese New Year with my father's side of the family, but not anymore, I guess.
Plan to do a bit of visiting, not so much as we used to, but still something better than last year. For us, if you visit after groups of 5, you should be okay.
I think I saw this morning, like no increasing of group sizes even in Chinese New Year.
Yeah. I mean,
they had to announce it to make sure no one.
I mean, that's the thing about having a super safe government. It's a super boring time. Right? We're doing our best, and I think most people have adjusted by now.
What are you gonna do here?
You always find little antique shops like this around Chinatown as well, and these businesses are usually family businesses.
So Yang is looking at prints right now, and this is not Chinese New Year related at all. This is his favorite place in Chinatown.
Support local artists. Thank you.
Thank you.
My wife and I really like the last set because we put them on the house already.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
What are these? Chinese New Year snacks. Do you have any favorite snacks?
I do actually. Those fried crab sticks are the best.
Fried crab sticks.
It is amazing. Classic ones, love letters. I guess prawn cookies.
Personally, my favorites are the prawn roll, but because I have that at home, I'm gonna try something I've never had before, which is also Yang's recommendation, golden crab stick. Okay, so we're seated and ready to try your favorite fried crab meat.
Yeah.
I actually googled Chinese New Year snacks because I know there's some famous ones, but this was never on the list.
I've never seen this when I was younger.
Yeah.
I think that's why now I like it so much.
We actually sanitized our hands, don't worry. This is what it looks like. The whole tub was 10 bucks. You can take a piece.
Okay.
Itadakimasu. So addicting, I already know.
It's not spicy. I think that's why a lot of people like it.
Packs of sodium.
Trans fat.
Trans fat. You know the ones I'm talking about with the shrimp? Like those thin pink ones? Yeah, it's definitely crunchier and harder. You can get the same golden dragon crab stick for $10. It's quite pricey.
I think you can get them cheaper.
Yeah. Probably you can get it cheaper at like market.
Good presents to get people after Chinese New Year is probably weight machines.
The reason why we bought this is because we actually wanted to introduce you some of the basic Chinese New Year snacks. But before getting into snacks, very celebratory meal called lo hei, which I'm sure you do every year. Do you do it every year?
Always.
Always, okay. So lo hei in Cantonese directly translates to tossing up good fortune. So this is where people gather up and toss whatever it is in the massive plate, and while they toss violently, they say auspicious words. Higher the toss, the better your fortune is. It just means you become more prosperous in the year ahead.
Yeah, we generally tend to do it when we gather the families just before Chinese New Year. So this year Chinese New Year will take place towards the end of January and the start of February. So I guess most people will probably do it over the weekend.
What?
It's so good.
You can get it besides Chinese New Year, right? Or is it only?
You can get it every time of the year. I think it's because like in Chinese New Year you go out of your way to buy snacks.
Excuse.
And then other times of the year you don't actually eat pineapple tarts and all that.
Pineapple tarts are probably the most popular Chinese New Year snacks. This pastry is known to bring prosperity and luck. The word pineapple in Hokkien is called onglai, which directly translates to prosperity has arrived.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, I see a lot at home too. You see the ones where there's a pineapple thing on top of the biscuit, and then there's one that's like wrapped inside.
Every year you're bound to see a few different combos at people's houses. So you can like mix and match. Fun thing to do is to try different ones at the same time.
The other Chinese New Year snack we just saw is love letter. Back in the day, these romantic pastries were used by lovers to exchange messages. So if one person ate it, it means they accepted their love. That's what I saw online. Is that true?
Wow. I don't know.
It's quite heavy. I mean, it's just a cracker, but I don't know.
It's just a cracker to me. Yeah.
The other popular one is called Kue Bangkit, which is tapioca coconut cookies. It's one of the fastest cookies to crumble in your mouth.
Yeah.
Kue Bangkit means to rise, and it represents how cookies rise during the baking process, but it also symbolizes how you would rise in your career and your success throughout the year. So it's again another prosperous snack. Do you like tapioca cookies?
Yep, and I think one big one that you forgot out there is that you watch your calorie count rise. That's the best part, when you just eat and you forget how much you're eating.
I think that's the same for Japanese New Year's too. Like everything's about food.
I thought Japanese New Year was about like, oh wait, that's Christmas. That's the one where everyone sits down for KFC, right?
Oh yeah, KFC.
Yeah.
Okay, I've never had KFC for Christmas, but every foreign friend I've met is like, so do you guys have KFC for Christmas? I'm like, no, I don't. We have osechi. Do you know osechi?
Which is like a platter.
Yeah. So it's a Japanese New Year's Day breakfast.
Ooh.
And again, every dish has its meanings.
Okay.
Just like Chinese, it has like these riddles or puns that associate with prosperity and health and
like good luck, stuff like that. Okay, cool.
I think the people watching this will be like, oh wait, it's the same as Japanese New Year's. It is pretty much the same.
If someone out there is listening, audience, please invite me over for a Japanese New Year.
I should have.
Because I want to try and eat like more Japanese food this year.
Oh, you can actually buy those sets or reserve it for next year's New Year's Day.
They sell them in Singapore?
Yes, of course.
I guess that's for next year's video, right?
Yes. Another common Chinese New Year snack I've seen here were peanut snacks, which unfortunately I can't eat, but apparently the shape of the peanut resembles the lucky number 8, so it's prosperous. Did you know that?
Oh, I didn't know that. It does? I've just been eating them and I don't realize that. Okay.
Yeah, you can see peanut cookies, peanut crackers. Peanuts are like really popular in Chinese culture, so that's another Chinese New Year snack. Okay, so my camera was out of storage. I'm so sorry. But what are your childhood favorite snacks?
I guess love letters were pretty common in my childhood. The main reason being is that we would usually spend Chinese New Year over at my grandparents' place. So there's just a natural affinity with that lah. Yeah, I just associate love letters to spending time with my grandma. Yeah, so it's pretty nice.
It's not common to have all the snacks at home, right? You just have a few of the favorites at home. So I guess love letter and pineapple tarts are everyone's favorites.
Yeah, yes. I mean, whichever is like easy and convenient to go for. You know, you just drop into your shopping center, you'll have like some specials and then go for it.
Suddenly, there are so many stalls around the hawker center. I thought it was dead, but there are some alive. Kampo. Okay, so let's check where the new wall art is by the artist Yip Yew Chong. なんか植物がめっちゃあるところに来ました。で、この先を歩いていくと新しい壁画があります。Yes, let's go! Oh, so cute! ありました。See, everyone's here. Look at the audience. So this is popular because they have a shadow and it's like 3D art. In the article, it said that he used to live here, so he wanted to paint like his childhood days at hawker centers and stuff. And the clothes are also Peranakan clothes. And this is a famous pouring tea. Look at those posers. Are you gonna pose? This is the other side of the painting. This is like a market. Oh, it just lit up. You can check his latest paintings at 30 Temple Street. Alright, that's the end of our Chinatown trip. I'm glad I got to try these crab snacks, and it looks like Chinatown is more lively this year compared to last year, perhaps because of the VTL. Also, thank you, Yang, for coming today. Appreciate it.
I'll probably see you next year as well.
Hope you have a wonderful Chinese New Year, and I hope everyone has. Thank you. I hope everyone else also has a prosperous and healthy Chinese New Year. See you. Bye.